Shout my hip hop since 1987 niggas. HipHopSince1987.com.
What's up, y'all? This is Alanna Milan, and you are now tuned into my next episode of Talk to Me via Hip Hop Since 1987. And my special guest is Asianae. How are you, girl?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So we got a few things to talk about. So she just dropped her new single, Period, Pooh. How has the response been so far?
Honestly, it's been great. It's on BET. It's on Revolt. And you know, it's doing really good. It's streaming. I'm in the clubs booked. The girls loving it. So yeah, it's about.
Didn't you have a release party for it?
Several, actually. But the first one was at 11:45 like 2 weeks ago.
How was it?
It was cool. Like, you know, the best part about the club appearance is we performing.
Right.
And like seeing people reaction and stuff. So it was cool.
And you know, like performing has been kind of at like a halt because of the pandemic. So tell me how you've been transitioning into the pandemic as an artist.
Well, so before the pandemic, I didn't really have as much momentum that I have now. So I wasn't really performing. I wasn't being booked. But now that I'm booked, it's kind of like I'm just, I guess, capitalizing on all my opportunities. So being at the clubs is the only place I'm performing. I'm treating it like I'm really performing. Yeah, so, you know, it's good and it's good practice.
And it's probably fun, especially because we all been kind of like limited being in a house and all of that. So
yeah,
I definitely feel you. And then, so is Period Pooh going to be on your upcoming tape?
Yes.
Okay, so her tape is going to be called Chosen One. When does it drop?
It drops this summer. I can't give it a date right now, but it's dropping this summer.
Okay, so slated to release this summer. You got any features?
Yeah, but I can't talk about it. But we got some features.
I'm excited. I know you dropped a song, I think it's called Crab Legs and Head.
Yes.
Girl, I was fucking crying when I saw the song title and then I heard the song. I'm like, I fuck with this shit. Like, tell me the inspiration behind it.
I mean, it's just as simple as it is. Yeah, like I really like to make fun music. Like, you know, coming out the gate, I can tap into different avenues. But the fun shit is what I really feel like is the time right now. Because there's a lot of bad stuff going on in the world and stuff. So I feel like with my music, it can just help you have fun and live your life and just feel like uppity. You know what I'm saying?
Loosen up a little bit.
Loosen up, you know what I'm saying? It's too much bad shit going on. We gotta have some good stuff.
Right. And like women right now are like taking over. I've been waiting for this shit. I'm 24, so that means I watched Nicki come up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Me too. That's what I grew up on.
We didn't have nobody to really look at. Like, yeah, we had Kim, okay, but our moms had Kim. Like, they had Fox. We had Nicki. So, you know, when everybody wanted to be a little rapper, I used to think I was Nicki Minaj. Let's talk about it. I used to wear the bang and everything, girl. I swear to God. I swear to God. But like, I'm just real excited because going forward, like when I was a teenager, I didn't really see nobody rapping.
No, it was just Nicki.
I got to college. Y'all motherfuckers start coming out the woodworks, and that's what I was waiting for. So tell me your transition into the music industry as a woman, because even though there's a big boom, it's still not female friendly. So tell me your experience.
So it's not female friendly, but it is getting more widely accepted because it's so many women doing it. Like you said, when we grew up, it was really just Nicki. Yeah, you had your little rappers, you know what I'm saying, like Krama, Diamond, you know, people like that. But you know, Nicki was the top one. Now you go to any city, it's like 10 different girls that's rapping. So I think it's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's good because we're able to tell our point of view of life and not have to look at a man's point of view. Yeah, so I love it.
We get to tell y'all how to play the rules. I like that. Exactly. Because we need something relatable. We can't just listen to trap music all day from niggas and then think that's, you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely fucking with the wave. Do you have any like undying collaborations you want to do?
Yeah, so we talked about it, Nicki. And Nicki back on the gram, so.
No, did y'all see her with the pink Crocs and the pink Richard Mille? Like,
listen, all I'm gonna say is Nicki gonna do it every time,
every single time.
She'll be gone for a whole year. She come back and be like, damn, I miss Nicki. Like, Nicki is that.
Is that the only one? Like, big scale? Do you have any like local ones?
Like, you know, I felt with all the females doing their thing though. Like I'm with the support, but Nicki really it for me.
That's the top of the line.
Because she really paid the way. Like when you a little girl looking at TV, you like, oh, I want to rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like every time you say you want to do something, you looking at somebody. You know, so I love Nicki.
Do you want to do anything outside of rapping? Like, would you break into other genres, like, or would you act, model? Like, tell me what you want to do.
So, I wouldn't consider myself a model, but you know, I model for my brand, my merch.
Okay.
So, but I really want to get into acting and just collaborating with different brands and endorsements and stuff like that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if you were given like some sort of like sponsorship deal from like, I'll give an example, like Fenty, like makeup. Would you take it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, so Rihanna
shit like that. Yeah.
Period.
No, cause I'm literally like, I like to speak to people that are where you are right now, cause I know in a year you're gonna be 10 times further than this, right?
Right.
So where do you see yourself in a year?
In a year, I see me dropping my first tape. I see performing, being on somebody's tour, because I'm manifesting that the tour world is opening back up.
Yes, sir, please.
I just see myself evolving, like, with my music and with my team. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna be here, but I'm gonna be greater than where I'm at.
Right.
So.
You got any, like, new visuals or singles besides the tape, though? Do you have any, like, you know, filler content? So, like a new music video, song,
I'm gonna say, if you ain't follow me at the Asianae. Period. I ain't gonna drop no spoilers.
She can't tell us no tea. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry. So, when did you start making music though?
Almost 2 years ago.
Okay, so only 2 years and you have all of this success. That's like, wow. Actually, that's pretty crazy. 2 years, like yeah,
almost
you
2
want some
years.
shit. You want some shit. Okay, so where do you see it go? Like, would you do it, you know, as you got older? Would you transition out into something else?
I believe even if I transition, I'll always like make music because I just love music. Like I'm very passionate about music, beats, and like the feeling with music. So I feel like as far as like my own escape go, I'll always create music.
Okay. And then right now outside of music, you said you have merch. What's your brand called?
Mermaid Gang.
Mermaid Gang. What do you sell?
I said, well, right now, like I'm doing collections. So my first collection was called Swim Good, and so I just did 2-piece outfits, like a crop top and sweats, and a crop top and leggings.
Okay. Now, little girls that are listening to this, she's teaching you something right now. She's literally teaching you that even if you have one source of income, it's always okay to have another.
You gotta build a store.
You got to. Like, even as a rapper, even when she's rich and famous, she's telling you, like, I still have this business. And how do you balance out both of them? Because I know music can become like full time.
It's
you know what I'm
a
saying?
team.
Okay.
You know? Like I feel like you can do whatever you want to do, but you gotta have a solid team. You know what I'm saying? That really make the icing on the cake. Because by yourself, ain't no one person gonna be able to do it. Especially if you're trying to have different sources of income. Ain't no way no one person can do everything. Yeah.
You ain't a superhero, so.
Hell nah.
It takes a village. It really does, though.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. Even for what I do, I don't make music, but it still takes a village to make sure I get everything in line, because I had to do a million different things. So I definitely understand. What are some tips that you have for the woman who will look at you as a blueprint when they're coming up in the industry?
I guess my advice would just be to just stay consistent and stay dedicated. Like if it's what you really want to do, make sure you stay consistent and just don't listen to opinions. Don't care. Like live your life. Always take constructive criticism. I ain't gonna say don't take criticism, but just live your life and be the best person you can be. And win. Shit, that's it. Like
10 toes. And tell us where we can keep up with you at.
You can follow me on all social platforms at The Asianae. Stream my new song Jump In, period, Pooh. Chosen One on the way, period.
On the way, slated to release this summer 2021. And make sure you follow us at HipHopSince1987.com. Thank you, Asia.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.